Yep. And by the way, not unlike St. Patrick's Day, it's not really celebrated. It's an American holiday as much as anything.
That's
celebrated
right.
in Puebla, yes,
Exactly.
but not as much in the rest of Mexico.
If it means food, I'm in
We
for
are
it.
celebrating it.
Okay.
You know we are. And we're going to do it the only way we know how. With tacos done right.
That's right.
Joining us is Mohammed Mo Faraj, co-founder and CMO of Talkin Tacos. He's here to show us how to make a fiesta-worthy taco that you're going to want to make all year long, not just on the Cinco de Mayo.
It's not on this Cinco de Mayo. Hello, it's so good to see you.
So good to see you guys as well.
Before we get into the making of the tacos, tell us about Talkin Tacos.
Yeah.
How you landed here.
Yeah. So, I mean, the company kind of sprawled from an idea that happened in COVID. So it was at a time when most businesses got decimated.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually completing my residency here in New York. I'm by profession a surgeon. I worked for a year in a trauma unit. Shortly after, this was a food truck, and it wasn't really anything special up until 8 months later, and then I had to kind of stop being a doctor and really focus on this because this just took off.
Yeah.
He had to stop being the doctor. A trauma doctor.
Right. I mean, look, being a trauma surgeon is hard, but have you ever tried running a restaurant? Because that is
that'll bring you to your
insane.
knees. That'll bring you to your knees. Well, thank you, I guess. I mean, I'm not your parents. I don't know how your family feels about it, but thank you for providing a service.
They were
for all
very
of us.
upset. They were very upset.
Are they okay now?
No, they're okay. They're
Okay.
Imagine that call. Hey, look, I know I'm done with medical school, but I'm just going to run a food truck.
Turns
instead.
out tacos are better. Okay, what have you brought today?
Okay,
These are good.
so I mean, Talkin Tacos in general has a huge menu. We have incredible tacos, burritos, and rice bowls. But today we're gonna make, I think, probably one of the best tacos that we make, and that is the Caribbean carne taco.
All right.
Okay.
And so the Caribbean taco is a spin-off from the carne asada taco, except this one is a little sweet and savory.
Sure.
And so you'll get a bit of both of that, both
I like
flavor
that.
profiles.
I see you brought your plátano maduro, which would be the sweet
Of course,
side
yeah.
of this whole affair. Okay, so are we constructing?
Yes,
How are
we're
we doing
constructing.
And when he says we're going to do it,
We're gonna do it.
Yes. Literally, we're going
Yes,
to do
you
it.
guys are going to rock out chefs today. So,
Okay.
so each one grab a tortilla.
Okay.
So there's a
Dame.
corn tortillas.
Dale.
Gracias.
These are, thank you. Corn or flour tortilla?
Whatever you stick in front
Okay,
of me.
fine.
I'm
These are
hungry.
corn.
I'm hungry.
These are corn.
Thank
These are
you.
corn.
Okay.
Yes.
Next.
So it's all gluten-free. So the next item you're going to put is going to
So
be steak.
That's so good.
Steak. I'm going to, just so we can
Yeah.
go at the same time.
Do we put it in the middle?
You put it in the middle, almost like a little line slicing
line.
right through the taco.
Right.
I'm so glad you brought what I'm going to bring home to my family for dinner tonight. Thank you.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So step number 2, you're going to put our scratch-made avocado salsa.
Dale.
What exactly is in it, or are you allowed to tell us?
No, so I can tell you. It's scratch-made and it has actual avocados in it. It's got a little bit of crema, a little bit of our secret sauce, and a tiny hint of honey.
Okay.
So you're going to put a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Follow that with plantanos.
The plátano.
Plantanos.
Los maduros. I'm just going to go
I'm
in
just
here.
going with my hands.
Do
Forget
it.
Yeah.
I'm the
it's
one eating
best
the
way.
taco, so-
Best way.
Now, oh my good
And-
heavens to Betsy.
Too many.
You know what?
So this was
Try
ours.
that
This was all. This came to fruition from our Jamaican chef who had lived in the Caribbean for probably 15 years of his life.
Look at the diaspora. Look at the diaspora hard at work. And then cilantro?
Cilantro.
Dale.
Okay.
Dale que tú puedes.
I'm getting.
And you like cilantro, you said.
I do like.
How many of these tacos do you have a day?
Oh, honestly, for the first 4 years, I ate probably 4 or 5.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, you're
Just
good.
love.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
I see
Buen
corn
provecho.
over there. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a different taco.
That's a side. So that's a street corn.
Okay. I don't know.
Buen provecho.
So you'll get a little bit of
Okay.
that sweet and savory. Do you taste
Oh my
it?
God.
Yeah.
The scratch-made sauce is bonkers. So good.
Don't ever go back to medicine, please.
No, I'm sticking to this. I'm sticking to this till the wheels fall
Oh
off.
my goodness. Well, thank you so much.
Of course.
I have a mouthful of food. I can't talk.
All right, I'll talk. No, I can't.
I can talk.
Tell us about your talking taco locations.
Yeah.
Yes. So let me just give you a 30-second brief history. So the company started in 2020. We today have 35 locations. We are in 7 different states. The New York market, we entered it 2 years ago. It hit home because it's kind of where I lived. We have 2 locations today in West Village and Washington Heights. We are opening up 3 more locations. We're going to kind of hit Brooklyn and Manhattan. We're going to
Sure.
go a little bit
Why not?
further into those markets. But yeah, I mean, we're also expanding to 8 more states within the next year and a half.
Wow.
Well, you hit it. You hit it.
You did.
You hit it right.
And you can find out where to find them. Follow them on Instagram, _Talkin, IN Tacos on Instagram.
And
so
they are,
good.
they are delicious.